Welcome back to Soil and Crop Central. Today, we're diving deep into the art and science of transforming that patchy, lackluster lawn into the envy of your neighborhood. This comprehensive guide will walk you through every step of the lawn revival process, giving you all the tools you need to succeed. Let's turn that tired turf into a lush green oasis. Every struggling lawn tells a story, and becoming a good listener is the first step toward effective rehabilitation. Take a thoughtful walk across your yard, paying close attention to what you see. Those thin patches might speak of soil compaction, while yellow spots could indicate nutrient deficiencies. Weeds taking over certain areas? That's your lawn crying out for proper care and competition. These visual cues are invaluable diagnostic tools that will guide your revival strategy. The soil beneath your feet holds many secrets as well. Sandy soil drains quickly but struggles to retain nutrients, while clay soil holds water too well and can suffocate roots. The ideal loam soil provides the perfect balance, but most of us aren't so lucky. Consider investing in a simple soil test kit or sending samples to your local extension office. These tests reveal critical information about pH levels and nutrient profiles that will inform every subsequent step in your lawn's recovery journey. Understanding your lawn's history adds another crucial layer of context. Has this space been neglected for years? Was it once treated with harsh chemicals that might have disrupted the soil ecosystem? Perhaps previous owners focused on quick fixes rather than sustainable solutions. This historical perspective helps you avoid repeating past mistakes and build a more resilient lawn moving forward. Think of lawn aeration as opening windows in a stuffy room. When soil becomes compacted, through foot traffic, heavy equipment, or simply time, grass roots struggle to access the air, water, and nutrients they desperately need. Core aeration removes small plugs of soil, creating pathways for these essential elements to reach the root zone. For small lawns, manual aerators work well, while larger properties benefit from rented mechanical aerators. Aim to aerate during your grass type's growing season for maximum benefit. Typically fall for cool season grasses and late spring for warm season varieties. With your soil now breathing easier, overseeding becomes remarkably more effective. Choosing the right seed mixture for your specific conditions is crucial here. Consider your region's climate, the amount of sunlight your lawn receives, and how the space is used. Premium seed blends cost more initially but reward you with better germination rates and disease resistance. When spreading seed, ensure good seed-to-soil contact by lightly raking it in, then keep the seeded area consistently moist until germination occurs and the new grass establishes itself. Dethatching addresses another common obstacle to lawn health. Thatch is that layer of dead grass and organic debris that accumulates between the soil surface and green vegetation. While a thin layer, less than half an inch, can be beneficial, excessive thatch prevents water and nutrients from reaching the soil and creates a hospitable environment for pests and diseases. Depending on your lawn's size, you might use a dethatching rake, a power rake, or a vertical mower to remove this barrier. The process looks brutal. Your lawn will appear torn up temporarily, but this necessary disruption paves the way for remarkable rejuvenation. Fertilization is often misunderstood as simply feeding your lawn, but it's actually about restoring balance to your soil ecosystem. Your soil test results should guide your fertilizer selection, pointing you toward specific nutrient ratios your lawn needs most. Generally speaking, nitrogen promotes green growth, phosphorus supports root development, and potassium enhances overall resilience against stresses like drought and disease. Organic fertilizers work with nature rather than attempting to bypass it. They feed soil microorganisms that then make nutrients available to grass roots in forms they can readily use. This gradual release pattern prevents the feast and famine cycle associated with synthetic fertilizers while building long-term soil health. Application timing matters tremendously. Aim for early spring and fall for cool season grasses, with the fall application being particularly crucial for developing strong root systems before winter dormancy. Warm season grasses benefit most from fertilization in late spring through summer when they are actively growing. The manner of application deserves careful attention as well. Broadcast spreaders ensure even distribution, preventing the streaking or burning that can occur with careless application. Always water thoroughly after fertilizing to help nutrients start working their way into the soil profile where roots can access them. Remember that more is definitely not better. Excessive fertilization leads to weak, disease-prone grass and contributes to water pollution through runoff. Super Soil and Crop Central, watermark text. Few lawn care practices impact grass health as dramatically as mowing, yet it's often done incorrectly. Your mower's blade condition significantly affects how grass recovers from cutting. Dull blades tear rather than slice cleanly through grass blades, leaving ragged edges that lose moisture rapidly and create entry points for disease organisms. Sharpen blades at least once per season, or more often if you have a large property, or frequently encounter sticks and debris. Mowing height directly influences root development. When grass is cut too short, a practice known as scalping, the plants respond by directing energy toward rapid leaf regrowth at the expense of root development. Shallow roots mean reduced drought tolerance and weaker overall plants. Most cool season grasses thrive when maintained at 3 to 4 inches, especially during summer heat stress. Warm season grasses generally prefer shorter heights of 1.5 to 2.5 inches, but specific recommendations vary by species. The old practice of bagging and removing grass clippings deprives your lawn of valuable organic matter and nutrients. Modern lawn care wisdom encourages grass cycling, leaving the clippings in place to decompose naturally. These clippings can provide up to 25% of your lawn's nitrogen needs when left in place, reducing fertilizer requirements. If you maintain proper mowing frequency, never removing more than 1/3 of the blade length at once, clippings won't contribute to thatch buildup and will disappear quickly between the living grass blades. Watering practices can make or break your lawn revival efforts. Frequent, shallow watering encourages shallow root systems that quickly become stressed during hot, dry periods. Instead, water deeply but infrequently, typically 1 to 1.5 inches of water once or twice weekly, adjusted for rainfall. Early morning irrigation, between 4 and 10 a.m., is ideal. This minimizes evaporation while giving leaf surfaces time to dry before evening, which reduces disease pressure. Consider installing a simple rain gauge or moisture meter to remove the guesswork from your watering routine. Weeds compete with your grass for water, nutrients, and sunlight. Rather than reaching immediately for herbicides, focus first on cultural practices that naturally discourage weed growth. Maintaining proper mowing height shades the soil surface, making it difficult for weed seeds to germinate. Healthy, dense turf outcompetes most weeds effectively. For persistent problems, consider targeted solutions: hand-pulling isolated weeds, spot treating with organic herbicides, or applying pre-emergent treatments at appropriate times to prevent weed seeds from establishing. True lawn mastery comes from establishing seasonal rhythms of care. Spring calls for light dethatching, soil testing, and addressing bare spots. Summer demands attention to proper watering and pest monitoring. Fall provides the ideal window for core aeration, overseeding, and that critical fall fertilization. Even winter offers opportunities for care through proper snow management and avoiding traffic on dormant grass. This seasonal approach aligns your efforts with your lawn's natural growth cycles for maximum impact. Transforming your lawn isn't an overnight project. It's a rewarding journey that unfolds over several seasons. Remember that consistency trumps intensity when it comes to lawn care. Small, regular investments of time and attention yield remarkable results over time. Document your progress with photos taken from the same vantage points every few months. These visual records provide tremendous encouragement as you witness the transformation. Here at Soil and Crop Central, we're passionate about helping you create outdoor spaces that bring joy and pride. If you found this guide helpful, please subscribe to our channel for weekly tips and seasonal lawn care reminders. Share your lawn revival success stories in the comments. Your experience might be exactly what another viewer needs to hear. Remember, a beautiful lawn isn't just about curb appeal. It's about creating healthy, living spaces where memories are made. Until next time, happy gardening.